and things. Technology is a thing that I know how to do. There are more quests here, correct? Yay! There are more quests here. Fantastic. Delivery of leather. I'm level 8 already. Goddamn.
Come back anytime.
Alright. Now, I know these dudes up here... I love this music, by the way. I know these dudes up here have gathering quests, and I may as well do those quickly before I do pretty much anything else, because I know that once I hit level 10, I'm not going to be able to grab any of the stuff around here anymore. So I want to get that taken care of. Why? There's a method to my madness. Don't question it.
For the Shadim Lords. Not too much sun, I hope. For Asmodee.
Nah.
Nice day, isn't it?
Girls before swine.
Nice day, isn't it?
Come
back anytime.
This game has freaking awesome music, man. This game has freaking awesome music. I love it. La, 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 la. Oh, that's right. Now I go to Odella Plantation, which I can't sing along to because it's a little bit too fast-paced. Assuming it's going to start, which I'm sure it's going to start at some point. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. There you go. Ooh, iron ore. I can't sing along to it, but I can totally, you know, jam in my chair, which nobody can see. Thank God. It's jammerific. There we go. Up. Hey, that's right, you aggro. That's the thing that happens. Hi. I'm going to kill you now. Please don't take any offense. I may as well use one of these bandages. I have 60 of them. Genenohala. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking with the English sound effects. By the way, I know these are the Korean sound effects. That's why I have the Korean sound effects. The English ones were real bad. Like, ultra mega bad. I don't need these anymore, but I want to take them anyway. Ooh, I have questesses. What? No? Huh? Oh, never mind. There was once a day in which I could actually sing on key. Today is not that day, though. Die, stalker. And for more rambling about things that I wish could happen in games, but I know never will. I know this is about the Asmodeans and the Elios and everything, but a part of me really desperately wishes you could actually play these other, you know, these other races. Like, you could actually play as the Mao and as the Krull and the Scurvs and the, because these guys are Scurvs, right? The little dun-dun dudes. They're Scurvs, and, what was it? The Elios side, I think it was like Gnolls? Gnolls or Goblins or something like that. Something to that effect. But I would freaking love to play as a Mao. I'm gonna be totally honest. They have the greatest freaking animations. The whole, like, them being Catman thing is kind of neato, too. God, I love that not being tied to another melee ability. I'm gonna be honest. I am loving that change so far. That might be the biggest thing that I've enjoyed so far. Now what else do I need? I need maladormants. I need adornments. Now that is off of Mr. Scratcher, sir. Mr. Scratcherson, are you going to attack that person? Yes, you are. Well, I may as well... There we go. I'm going to... Fuck. Yeah, there's a sentence you can take out of context. Alright. Please die. Thank you. Okay, need more Odella juice. Which also is something you can probably take out of context. Oh, I can use you for something? That's fine. I can set you on fire with light. And fire. Oh, here's something else. Okay. Did I always have that quest? Was that a quest that got skipped accidentally too? Because I'm pretty sure I don't remember having to kill these things before. Okay, I need to turn the fan back on. That was nice for about 5 minutes, but that didn't last very long. Apologies for the sound interference. By the way, that's on the lowest setting, and this is like one of those old-ass, like, 70s style box fans, so... They do the job, man. They do the job. I need to kill me some scratchers. How the hell did you take that name? How do you get rum? I mean, it is Israfel, so that explains why, but still. How the hell do you get a name like Rum? How is that not taken? Give me some of that sweet, sweet ore. Excuse me. Geography. Drinky, drinky. Ah, drinky, drinky. Hi, Rum, how are you? Are you waiting for it to respawn? Oh, no, she's already gone. Alright. He, she, it, shim, whatever. Don't you dare fail. You know better. Thank you. That's what I thought. That's what I like to see. Thank you. Give me some scratchers. That's a stalker. I don't need you. I need scratchers. God damn it. Am I recording? I didn't want to record too. Hold up. Slow your roll pimpin'. Hang on. Settings. Sorry. Impromptu fiximifying. Why? Oh, why did I take the blue pill? No, the buttons are still different. Okay, general. Broadcast settings? No, it isn't automatically saved. Computer. Oh, Jesus. Every time, man. Thank you, Ryu. Okay, I'm gonna fuck that up. Ryu Warashi. I'm sorry, I fucked that up, and I'm going to screw that up for the rest of my days. Jesus, that scared the hell out of me. But, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Random file, you need to go away. I don't need to save you, but thank you. I appreciate your sacrifice for all that you have done. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Troubleshooting aside. Seriously, I need scratchers. Where the hell are my scratchers at? And I see that a lot of people had the same idea I did, because I got a lot of... Thank you, Pendrin, for the follow. I appreciate that. Now, wait, aren't there channels on this? Isn't that a thing that can happen? Change channel. Boom shakalaka, channel 4. Maybe that'll work. Please don't immediately get jacked by a... Yeah. Did I pick the correct place? I may have. It doesn't look like this is too habitated. Is that... I don't think that's a word. Habitated? That's not a word. I know that's an incorrect word, and I can't think of the correct word for it. Occupied? Livinated? Whatever. Words. They're things. One day I will learn them. Alright. I don't need stalkers. I have no use for you. I mean, I don't think anybody has use for a stalker, but I really don't have use for you because you're not going to drop anything I need. But sadly, you were in my way, so you must die. Please take no offense, but, you know, I need progress and loots and stuff, so you kind of... You're getting in the way of what I need to do there, pal. Even though you're very cute and fuzzy looking, don't you dare Link Scratcher. Don't you do it! Ooh, I got a green. Fantastic, okay. Die Scratcher, thank you. That should hopefully buy me enough time to get 2 casts off before you... Nope. Not quite. Wait, is that a girl? Is that a girl Scratcher? Or a guy Scratcher? I can't really tell. I think that's a chick. There may or may not be boobs there somewhere. I don't know. No, I think that was a guy. Whatever. I can't tell, man. They are rather androgynous looking species. Thank you. Holy shit, I got a lot of stuff. Neato! Raiders belt, thank you. Okay. I have nothing of requirement. What? English. I don't need anything in here anymore. Alright. Gotta run back out. That's probably gonna ding me 9, which means I can go right over to Munin up here. Ignore his gourmet quest because it's useless. And then get this bucket of syrup on the road. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. I'm 100% certain I said that wrong, but sure. Bucket of syrup on the road. Sure, that works. I know I played for 1 hour, Aion. Shut up. Aion. English is a thing. You can already tell that I'm starting to feel it because I'm an idiot and I don't know how to say it. Scratcher is a girl. Okay, Scratcher is a girl. Alright, I'm not insane then. I thought it may have looked slightly more feminine. Don't you attack me. Don't you dare. You motherfucker. You know, that could have been avoided if you just picked the goddamn tree before they attacked. That's all I'm saying. All of this bloodshed could have been avoided if you'd just been freaking timely in your ability to actually pick a damn sapling. You're picking off a couple of apples. It's not hard. I don't know why you're scratching the ground, but you don't need to. The sapling's like right at eye freaking level, dude. Now. What? Lies and slander. Alright, well, I know you're going to attack me, so I may as well just do this now. Nip it in the bud while I have the chance to do the nipping. There we go. What the hell? I freaking... scumlord. Alright. There we go. Now, give me my goddamn apple, please. Or rate 'em. Or rat 'em? Rate 'em? Yeah, whatever. Gimme quests. Alright. If this quest doesn't ding me 9, it's gonna get very close. It got me very close. Alright, before I do anything else, let me go ahead and burn these down really quick. So that way I can get whatever extra space I can manage as quickly as possible. Now, just for the sake of saying, I am going to make this girl a chanter. She was a chanter on my previous server, and that's the class I'm most familiar with, and it's the class so far I've played all of them, except for, I think, the new ones like Aether Tech, Gunner, which I think is actually called Gunslinger, but that sounds stupid, so it's Gunner. And I think I played a little bit of Muse, but nothing too spectacular. Of all the classes, at least of all the original 8 classes, I enjoy Chanter the most. It has that kind of jack-of-all-trades feel to it, and I can appreciate that.
Aion has led you
Because that's
here.
usually how I play, is sort of like middle of the road for everything. You know, a decent amount of utility at the expense of having, you know, a great deal of skill in one particular bracket, but being completely useless in certain situations in which those skills are, well, countered. Give me my wings, bitch! Give me my wings. Give me my wings. So I can fight and kill the things. I'm way more impressed with the fact that I was able to rhyme that than I should be. This music does really get, like, the ambience of this game very quickly. Like, you land in this area and you're just like, well, fuck. I picked the bad guys. I wonder what this is like.
Nice to meet you.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. Some lovin'. Alright. Now, time for Ascension with Psychomunin. I kind of did spoil myself. I actually finally did get above level 50 for the first time, like a week and a half ago. So I finally know what the ending, quote-unquote, storyline to this quest is, and I finally get to see why Munin is apparently so important. But in case somebody has not seen it, or they've forgotten, or they don't care, it's kind of neat. It's pretty cool. And I theorized that I think, both the beginning of the Ilios and the Asmodean, like the cutscenes in the very beginning that never play properly because they were designed apparently for a potato machine. I think both of those cutscenes are supposed to be like different sides of the same story or something to that effect. At least that's the feeling that I get, that there was, you know, they're both interconnected somehow. They weren't just... Damn it, they weren't just different scenarios, so to speak. They actually had something similar going on.
Aion has led you here.
Ascension. And I do appreciate this right here, that for this quest line they actually just teleport you to the NPCs instead of making you run all the way fuck back for all 3. I mean, that's like... And to be fair, that is purely like a laziness thing. But I'm okay with lazy.
With me?
So, I mean, I have, you know, the Logitech G600 going on here, so, you know, that's 12 buttons of goody goodness, so that way I don't really have to stress my left hand as much as I used to. Not only do I have the G600, I also have the Razer Tartarus. Is this the Tartarus? Is that the one that's... Whatever the hell the Nostromo used to be, or an updated version after, Razer bought out the Belkin N52E, which I actually did buy one of those, it was basically this, but it had like a little scroll wheel for an extra button, which was nice. I mean, that was cool, but I never, like, used it for anything. It was in a really awkward place, and it just didn't feel right for my hand. I think I returned it. Oh, I remember why I had to, I don't think I returned it. I think I actually gave it to a relative of mine. But, I wound up returning it because there's a little D-pad analog stick thingy on the side. And the whole reason I got it was because it was in a more ergonomic position and I appreciated it, but the thing is that the stick was so slippery that I basically wound up, my thumb kept slipping off and it just made it more difficult to use than was necessary. So I actually, because I started with the Logitech G13, which was like a keyboard thing, which does actually have a lot more buttons than the Tartarus is, and it's useful, those buttons, but those buttons can be very difficult to reach. and the G13 is not quite as ergonomic, which is a shame, because if they had one that was more ergonomic, like if the little like analog stick thingy was a little bit easier on for my hand to reach than this one is, I would totally use it in a heartbeat. Because, you know, I'm usually not one for like too much for product loyalty, but Logitech tends to have decent quality products, so I tend to stick with those more than anything else. But Razer has pretty decent stuff too. It just seems to be a bit more flash than substance. But then again, that's also why, you know, I mean, I bought the Razer Naga. Its buttons were actually, I bought it in like 2012. The buttons were like super small, so I sent it to somebody else, to a good friend of mine. I got the Razer Naga Hex, which is actually surprisingly comfortable. It's what I used before I got the G600. I actually bought another G600, you know, like a year ago when it first came out, and I couldn't figure out how to make my hand actually fit around the damn thing without it causing pain. So I think I actually gave that to a relative as well. And then a few months ago, I actually bought the G600 again, and, you know, something clicked where I was like, oh, this is how you hold it so it doesn't completely destroy, like, the shape of your hand. Okay, I understand how to hold things now. You know, I was 3 once. I understand how to actually perform basic motor functions. There was a rant on here somewhere, and I think it started with me being lazy, so yeah, I like nerd technology things that I don't have to press buttons much with. What the hell kind of sentence structure was that? Alright, whatever. Die, please. Thank you. Die, please. Die, please. And die, thank you. Alright. Aion. You. You mean, beg your pardon, fucker? I don't think so. You resisted my shit? I don't think so, sir. I beg your pardon. There we go. Look at her ankles, dude. Look at that shit. Alrighty. Do this, because I can. It's not like I'm going to run out of bandages anytime soon.
Aion let you here.
What an epic battle. Powerful Deva. It was with Elios, and that was the final attack. I've never seen anything like it before. Huh! That was the one, and that final attack, I've never seen anything like it before. So I don't know if he was referring to Aion or if he was referring to me, because now I understand what that big black cloud of smoke, the fart cloud of death, was. Tell me about the Chanter. Chanter is for me! Chanter's life for me! Kalu Kalay and shit. Ceremony and Pandemonium. Yes. Send me to Panda. La, la, la. I remember being like so in awe when I actually came to Pandemonium the first time. But then again, I'm very easily awed by things because I'm lazy. That dude's riding a freaking dragon raptor thing. Dude, I want that shit so much. Anywho,
As for lumber,
onward.
Stop. How did you get in here?
Relax. Everyone, put your swords away. Is this how you greeted Deva?
Oh, sorry, sir. Apologies.
Our guards can get ahead of themselves. Union told me you were coming. Let me welcome you to Pandemonium.
Heaven and hell parallels. Neato petito. Do I have wings? Can I do the wingy wingy goodness? I can! Fantastic! That's great! I want to get to level 12 before I take my first break. Which is to say, I want to actually finish... Whoa! Okay. What? What? What am I stuck on? What the hell? Where am I? Am I like stuck in the... Geography, man. Geography, please. Stop being so geographically implausible.
You honor Aion with your presence.
I wish I could strut with heels like that. My ass would fall on my face.
This is the new Deva? This Deva used to be one of Algorn's raiders.
This has got to be a joke.
Fuck you,
This
bitch.
raider becoming a Deva.
Screw you too.
Show the proof of your divinity for all to see. In the name of Asfel, I recognize you as a Deva. Young Deva, you will now be trusted with protecting Asmodee and securing victory once and for all.
There's some ugly kids in there. Archons of Asmodee. Hibbity hibbity hop. And things. Shut up, gold farmer.
Aion has led you here.
Give me my staff, yo. Southron's orders, fantastic.
Aion has led you here.
Jesus Christ. Oh. Every single time. And Watchy Productions, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Yes, I am Asmodean. Yeah, in every single excursion I've played at this game, I tend to stay Asmodean because I kind of like the lore and the animations and just the locales and the music better. Nothing to say nothing bad about the Ilios. I mean, it's interesting. I've played on that side before, but I've never gotten past... Actually, I think the one I have on my alternate account is the highest I've gotten at, like, level 25. It's not bad, it's just very, like... meh. Like, just... I don't know. I like the Asmodean more. I'm usually attracted to the more slightly dark side of things, you know what I mean? I was a day one horde when I played, you know, like Warcraft 2 and Warcraft 3. I ended up playing Alliance and WoW, mainly only because I actually started as Alliance on a PvP server because my brother was on there, so I just kind of got used to the leveling zones more. And that and the fact that the horde side was like kind of the popular kiddie destination, I guess. I don't know, it just... Well, anyway, I tend to... Yes, I play Asmodean. Hush, young Stormcrow. If you sow breezes, you will reap hurricanes. When Munin is concerned, it is best to remain silent. Alrighty. Neato.